Yo, this is the Black Room Experience, B.L.A.C.C. Room, Black, Latin, Asian, Caucasian conversation where we talk about every fucking thing under the sun. We don't stick to just one thing around here. I can't. You know what? That's cool. If y'all want to do one thing every time you do a podcast, cool. But we going to keep it open. I learned that from Joe Rogan. So I learned from Joe Rogan. Y'all learned from the nigga you saw down the street start one or whatever. So it is what it is, man. So, got my nigga in here. I forgot his name. This is my nigga. Nah, fuck him. I got my nigga P here. Hey, and we been gone for a minute, man. I had a little medical condition. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Shit, I had a polynidal cyst. Y'all know what that is? That's a cyst on your tailbone. Man, I couldn't walk, couldn't sit, nothing. That was some painful shit. And then this motherfucker, he cut me open. Well, they give you some numbing medicine, which was some bullshit, because he went too deep, I guess, with paws. He went too deep with the knife.
Wow.
And look, I'm laying face down on the hospital bed. Man, he must have went too far after that numbing cream, wherever the fuck well, not cream, but that injection, wherever the fuck he went. But I just like, oh shit, God damn it. I'm cussing him out and shit. Wow. It was hurting. TMI, I don't give a fuck. I'm happy because the shit gone though, so I don't give a fuck. Y'all can say whatever you want.
Feeling better?
Hell yeah, nigga. That was horrible. I done tore my ACL, broke my ankle, broke hands. I done went through all type of shit, but that I don't like it.
It'd be crazy how the minimal thing can make such an impact on how you feel, move, act, and anything.
Yeah, because it's in a real sensitive area, man. Your tailbone got a lot of nerves around there, and my shit was like the size of a golf ball, and it came out of nowhere, bro.
God damn.
I was at the movies, everything fine. I come home, I'm like,
did they say what's the main cause of?
Well, it could be several things, but mine is because hair. I got a hairy head. I do.
So it started out as like an ingrown hair,
like an ingrown hair in that area, and then like if you work out or something, you sweating. That's where it comes from.
Your ass a gorilla.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking hairy, bro. Hairy like a white person, man.
Nah.
Not that bad. Speaking of white and black, we're going to get into Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua real quick.
Oh, man.
Which, to me, what I got out of it and what I liked.
He beat his ass. That's what we got out of it.
What I liked is we know for a fact that for years we were saying his fights is all fixed.
Rigged.
It's rigged. Yeah, and then like we saw Tyson pulling punches. Everybody in their mama saw it. If you say Jake Paul whooped Tyson fair and square, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Hell no.
He was pulling punches. And then, you
don't know shit about fighting.
Anthony Joshua was pulling punches too. He could have took him out earlier.
Yeah, I think that
he could have cut off the ring. Yeah, he could have cut off the ring earlier and all that.
But he was kind of toying with him too.
Yeah, he was.
That's what it was. And he wanted to. I guess he wanted to give the audience just, he just didn't want to
money's worth. Yeah,
he just didn't want to go in there and take him. He knew he was going to take him out.
Right.
He even said it. That was his main goal.
Yeah.
Until he started fucking with him and taunting him, sticking his tongue out, doing all that shit. What'd he do? Broke that nigga's shot.
Yeah, he fucked him up.
You know what I'm saying?
So I take it one punch, man, when you that damn big, man. Yeah. Joshua was like a fucking bodybuilder, but he like 6'5", 6'5", 6'6". Big ass dude, man.
30 pounds, 240 pounds.
Man, the only thing that's holding him back, man, is he slick soft, man. That's it. Like, the other dudes that's that size, he don't really be.
Yeah, because if he get a Deontay Wilder up in that motherfucker, he gonna get his ass.
He don't really go after him like that. But if he ever got like a mean streak, man, he will fuck up everybody.
Yeah, he'll run through some shit.
Yeah,
he'll run through some shit. I seen a fight the other day on Facebook, and this dude, he was super buff, and he was trying to punk out this dude, and he was kind of heavy set, and so the buff dude and try to swing on him, and the heavy set dude just gave him like a combo, nigga Gave him a reset.
It ain't in him, man. It wasn't in that buff ass nigga. He used to hitting weights. He don't hit people.
Yeah, gave him a reset.
Yeah,
he was like, oh shit, hold on, stop. No, ain't no stop.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know how I feel about muscle punks. I can't stand them, bro.
They be underestimating people.
You with all them muscles, you don't do nothing with them. Like,
yeah.
Fuck. Shit lame, G. I done whooped a lot of muscle punks. I ain't gonna put them out there, but I done whooped my share few of muscle punks. Yeah, I call them muscle punks. And them niggas just built for show. Slamped them up and all type of shit, like pounding them out. Muscle punks, man. Punk them.
They be just in the entertainment like Jake Paul.
Yeah, man. I ain't.
That's the difference. There's a difference between being an actual fighter or being a showman, a showman or entertainer.
Yeah.
I think people done blurred the lines of where, they think, because a person is buff or they get in there and they just see him training like, oh my God, he can fight. But when you get put in real life situations or real ring situations, they don't sustain. They can't sustain. You know what I'm saying? So then they're like, oh, well, why isn't he doing this? Or why isn't he acting like this? Because we seen him punching on the bag over here for 30 seconds. But you in the ring for 3 minutes and you got somebody really trying to hit you.
Yeah.
You got somebody trying to hit you back. Yeah, that bag don't hit back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That trainer ain't finna whoop your ass. This motherfucker across the ring want to put hands on you.
Yeah,
you know
that's that Bruce Lee quote, boys don't hit back.
Yeah.
Man, speaking of boxing, I got to say this, man. And I already know this dude got a cult following. He got a lot of people that love him. Hey, Andrew Tate got his ass whooped, man. He did, man. He did. Hey. And I love Andrew Tate, man. I'm going to keep it a buck. I think that dude is good for the world. I do. I think he says a lot of shit that makes perfect sense.
Valid points.
I think he should be a leader, some type of government position where he's got a lot more power than he has now. I think his message is on point, and I commend him for getting in the ring like he always has. He's a great kickboxer. But, hey, man.
You got your ass beat.
Hey, you need to find that dog in you, boy. You need to find your dog again, because, yeah, you got your ass whooped, bro. Hey, that's what it is.
Like a newborn deer.
Yeah, he looked like he never fought before.
Yeah. And like we discussed earlier, I said, didn't he just run through like 50 fighters or something in a certain amount of time? Like, without rest, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like,
I think he picked his fights wiser. Because even if you watch him like spar and shit, it don't really look like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I get that it's sparring, but it don't really look like, even some of his fights, it don't really look like he's, doing what he need to do. It's like tap, stay away, play good defense stuff. It's real technical, but it ain't like, I'm going to hurt you.
Yeah, shit. I think what it is, the same with Jake Paul, is they haven't been up against somebody that's aggressive like that, that's going to actually make them defend. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll try to put them, they're going to always be on offense. Yeah. They're reactive fighters versus being active fighters. You
That's
know
true.
What I'm saying?
Andrew Tate definitely is. Mm-hmm. And I mean, a lot of people ain't willing to get in there. So
a lot of people don't want to get fucking
props.
Hit.
I give him a lot of props for that, especially when you rich and you still getting in there getting hit in the face. Man, look, you get a lot of props. So.
People don't want to get hit. Normal people don't want to get hit. Yeah. Motherfuckers like to talk a lot and clap their mouth and say they do this because they want to bluff. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They bluff their way into a peace agreement and shit like that. But what you really gonna do? Hit it when a nigga hit you in your mouth? What you gonna say? You ain't a boxer?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
Right.
Niggas like, yeah, cause but yeah, walk around. You ain't never seen that big nigga get into no damn fight at all. Right. But as soon as you see a nigga be like, nigga, I'm tired of this nigga talking this shit. And then punch this nigga.
Yeah, some motherfuckers is real good
at bluffing.
Yeah. But I think these niggas, they go into a full, I call it method acting. Like, you get lost in pretending and shit. To the point where it's like, it's times where I look at people like, damn, he's serious. Mm-hmm. But I know you, nigga. Yeah. You serious as a motherfucker, but come on, bro. Stop it. Cut it out, man.
What Loda Lake say, he said, you just an actor. Tough actor.
Yeah, tough actor. Yeah. Tough actor. Nigga, your tough back. Yeah, I remember that. He snapped it. But that's the thing. Like, my thing is like, why you want to do that, man?
Man, I don't know.
People don't love themselves.
I always tell people if you really have an issue with somebody or you want to fight somebody, you're gonna do it. Mm-hmm. Ain't no reason to have all this goddamn commentating back and forth. You want to do that? Go to WWE.
So ain't no reason.
That's what WWE for. Fake fighting. That's what it's for. It's entertainment. Y'all want to be entertained. Ain't no reason to be entertained. You got a problem with somebody, you truly got a problem with somebody, you're going to handle it. You're going to get it done. Right. Regardless who around, where it's at, whatever. You know what I mean? So,
then, like, I don't understand the point in trying to act a certain way to portray something to a bunch of people, like their opinion. I was talking about that the other night, man. I've never been a victim to peer pressure ever because I don't give a fuck what people think. No. Like, you're not finna shame me into doing something I don't want to do. None of like, nigga, so yeah. Like, I was the kid. What Eddie Griffin say about having to be home by the street lights and shit? Mm-hmm. He told some nigga. My friends told me, man, you finna go in? Yep, sure is. Mm-hmm. Cause she gonna whip my ass. Yeah, I was in for the street lights. No, I'm going home, man. I ain't getting in trouble for you niggas. I'm going home. Yeah, we ain't doing that. I ain't finna do nothing I don't want to do. If I do anything, it's because I wanted to do it.
Hey, man, I was just cracking up. I was thinking about this Mojo Brooks that was telling this story. He said, look, Mojo Brooks.
What was that? That's the comedian? Yeah, that's what I thought.
He was like, he said he got into a fight with his kid, or his kid, you know. He said he went home. He said, that motherfucker hit hard. People whooped my ass. He said, I got home. He said, my mama said, you either go out there and fight him, or you have to fight me.
I saw that.
That nigga said, after I whooped my mama, that nigga, I want to go back outside.
I did see that. But nah, back to, like, what I'm saying, though, is like that peer pressure to have people in full method acting mode to the point where they'll fully pretend, and everything about them is like, oh, I do this, I do that. They get the whole look.
Everything.
The whole uniform, the tattoos, everything just to look like I'll fuck you up, but never
fuck nothing up.
Right.
Oh. Be getting fucked up.
Right.
Be going home like, oh boy, don't you love me?
Right.
Yeah.
You got someone.
But look, as soon as he hit that door, he's the toughest nigga in the world.
Blinking them tears away. Don't you yeah, man. It be that. No.
Man. Yeah, man. I done seen a lot of that over the years. A lot of people, you know, being the best actors that can be, you know what I mean? And being in these soap operas of life that they like to portray like they the toughest niggas on the planet and
that's wild,
the toughest females on the planet, but really heart made out of fucking balls of sugar,
right?
Kool-Aid,
man.
Jello.
I don't give a fuck about wearing my geekiness on my shoulder. Who I truly, I don't give a fuck about that, man. People weird, man.
Cause they don't know how to be themselves. They always want to be a reflection of what they seen. So when we talk to someone or get approached by certain things, they just like, oh man, you weird. Why you must be, you a nerd, you this, you. Mm-hmm. But now being the nerd and weird, that's the thing.
Right.
That is a thing. I took my daughter shopping today and she want these fucking shoes, and it's all the shoes that they used to have in Walmart.
Right. That's some real shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck wrong with these kids.
And I said,
they want the cheap,
the ugliest shoes, and they made cheap.
It's the generic shit.
Yeah,
but they just put them in like different stores now, and that's what I noticed that when Champion had. I'm like, Champion, you talking about the Kmart shit? Man. Motherfuckers was wearing Champion like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on?
The only thing back in the day that we wanted to wear with Champion was a motherfucking crew neck sweatshirt with the C on it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then,
because gangsters was wearing the motherfucker.
Another thing too, we let these motherfuckers take away FUBU and turn it into some bullshit too.
Yeah, for real.
Remember FUBU, Platinum FUBU, all that shit was expensive. It was so. But now it's like
they took that shit and then they was like, oh yeah, they made that look cheap. But even when that looked cheap, even that looking cheap now, people still don't want it.
Right.
But they'll get the Nikes and the other shit that looks cheap. Mm-hmm. And or go to Walmart to get them Avia shoes or whatever, and try to style them. It ain't about who made them, who designed them, or anything. It's how you style them.
Right.
Like what?
I said that shit too. Like I saw this one video where Boosie had bought some fake Jordans. Yeah, he was like, man, I'm finna rock these, bitch. And nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm finna rock. Bitch don't give a fuck about that in the club, nigga. I'm finna rock. And I'm thinking like, I do that shit too. It don't have to be them, but I done rocked some fake shoes before. I don't give a fuck. Them bitches look good. I look at them, come, oh yeah, I'm finna wear them. Care what these niggas think.
Look, at least one show us up.
Bro, man, look. I done had some, bro. You know. I've been having Jordan since I was a little kid, nigga. Yeah. So I don't care about that. You will never catch me spending. The most I ever spent on a pair of shoes was almost $400.
Shit.
But then I got some off-white ones. I got those in a deal. It was a 3-shoe deal. I ended up making back my money off the 2 shoes, and I kept a pair. Mm-hmm. I don't spend money on shoes that's like crazy amounts. So I don't need the flex for these, man. Please.
What kind of shoe you wear?
11.5.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, shit, I wear 13.
I'm just saying, like,
that shit be costing.
Bro, I don't give a shit what no broke ass nigga think about
I don't give a shit what no broke ass shit. I be wanting the quality because I know I ain't trying to have my motherfucking feet and back hurt.
I don't even want to flex, but the same niggas that's talking about that stand in line for some shoes and say, "Oh, well, you got on this, you got." Let's play Big Bang, take Little Bang then. Matter of fact, you pull out one account. No, you pull out all your accounts. I'm gonna show you one account since you feel like that.
Loan me $2.
That's all I'm saying. If you want to say that, I don't give a fuck. I got a lot of real shoes and I got some fake shoes. And I bet you don't know the difference. And it don't matter. I'm still fresher than you.
I'm broke.
It is what it is.
I'm broke. I got shoes from like 2014, 2010. Bro,
me too. I was just thinking the other day, the Go Hard video, I found some shoes that I was wearing in the video, and I remember Kathy was pregnant in the video of Kanan. Like, damn, I forgot how long I had these shoes. But look, this is the reason why I start thinking that way. So you already know. Some little dudes had broke into my house, and I had about like 50, 60 pairs of shoes in there, and they stole all my shoes. And I was thinking, like, look at how much money I spent on shoes that's out the window. Mm-hmm. That's money I could have put up for my son. That's money I could have did. Because my son was like 9, 10 months at the time when that happened. Huh?
He wasn't even born.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was born.
Damn.
Remember when I got out of jail, I was like, dang, he almost started walking by now.
Oh, yeah.
So, but anyway, so,
damn.
Yeah.
Boy,
he was born.
Flying like a look.
I was thinking like, damn, like, I spent all this money on shoes. Why? Say, man, care what a nigga think.
Yeah, I don't
you see,
what motherfuckers think, but
look, if I care what a nigga think, I would still have this tape over here. You see my new tape? This might work good, don't it? Yeah. Yo, fuck.
They wouldn't gonna look at the nigga and be like, yeah, he done switched up on us. He done took the tape off. This nigga trying
this nigga leveled up. He got tape on the motherfucking mic now. Check him out. Man, I don't nobody care, man. That shit lame to me, man. At a certain point, it's like,
okay.
It's cool to have it. I mean, it's cool, but then when you start looking at your paper and you start thinking about how much money you wasted on shit that don't really matter, it's like, nah, bro, I'm cool.
At some point, is there a line that is drawn that certain things that are real versus fake that are acceptable?
What do you mean?
So,
yeah, elaborate.
Shoes, you say, it don't matter. How do you feel about like jewelry and stuff like that?
Okay, jewelry, there's levels because like there's a bunch of rappers that got jewelry that you think is like $250,000 worth of man, no it's not. No, it's not. It's different ways of getting cheaper jewelry that's real jewelry. And it's a lot of times that shit is like cut with other types of metal and all that. Yeah, so I don't care about that. What I would say is I learned to stop spending so much money on jewelry. Like because I had got into it this one time and we had got into this brawl at Arena Park one night and I lost this bracelet. And I went right back out there. I'm looking, man. I ain't find my bracelet nowhere. Diamond bracelet, gone. Then my brother, I remember one time we was on the beach in Destin, and he ended up losing his pinky ring. I forgot how much it cost, but I was thinking like, that shit just gone. For what? To have something shiny on? I just I don't get solid. Nothing.
That's why you gotta insure.
Yeah, I don't get solid nothing. I don't do none of that shit. Like, I'm gonna get some real metal. I'm gonna get some real shit, but I'm not gonna get nothing that's solid. Yeah. I just don't do that. Like, it's so much money that goes into it that you could have saved if you just had went a different route of how it was made.
I go direct to a jeweler, not doing third party. That's where people get.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got a third party boosting prices up because, it's this. And, you could just skip the middleman and went straight to it.
Right. And then it depends on what you want to call real and what's fake. Because a lot of times niggas got shit that, like, you can buy the same chain that another person that had made. It look identical. But one costs a third of what this going to cost. So you can technically like, your jewelry ain't all real. You know what I'm saying? You could say that, but I mean, a lot of people plate they shit. So I mean,
mine ain't played. So that's why everybody's like, why is it? To me, it looked fine. People are like, why is it so small? I'm like, because I would spend money on to get real shit. Right. White gold and I got lab diamonds in mine. Right. I ain't get natural diamonds because natural diamonds cost way too much.
Right. And that's another thing too. People don't really understand what diamonds are a lot of times. Like they'll just go about, it's just diamonds. It's just that there's plenty of shit that'll pass a diamond tester that ain't diamonds. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I don't give a fuck, bro. Look,
that's why I look so transparent about my shit. I'm like, look, my shit is stamped, my shit is honeycomb, shit is heavy. Right.
And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what niggas say. That real shit will break just like some fake shit will. Mm-hmm. And people don't understand that either because they ain't never really, the most you'd never had was probably some light shit if it's real, you know? And that ain't even the flex for real because I just be like, I used to care about that shit. Now I don't give a fuck, bro.
I don't know. Before, all that bullshit happened with me, I had my shit. And it's like, it's going to be, we backed up and it's going to take this amount of time before we even get to making your shit. Mm-hmm. I'm like, how much do you need? You'll take down? Yeah, I will take, half down or so much down. And you pay it over time, and then it gets made.
But see, that depends on how much you give a fuck about that. Yeah, they're like, do you care? Mm-hmm. And I got to a point where I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm just saying this was years ago, so I've been having this. I've been having both these chains as kids for years.
No, I'm just saying, like, if it's a piece like that I see out or whatever. Or a designer that I want to get made, or a design I want to get made. If I'm at a surplus, got a certain amount of money, I've been blessed or whatever, then I go get a piece. Yeah. But other than that, I still, when my mind shifted, I still feel like that's some money wasted. Because even if I go melt this shit down, whatever, it's still not gonna be what I paid for. Yeah. And that's my issue when I'd be like,
It's just promoting yourself. Your brand, you know what I'm saying? At some point, you have to build some type of substance and value for it when you do these certain things, especially in today's age. You know what I'm saying? Like, it almost goes with the territory of being someone, of your status, like being on here.
I know, but then at the same time, I don't want to subscribe to that.
Yeah, but it doesn't make you. But it's like the uniform of.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I remember one time I was in Texas and I was struggling real bad, not financially, but I was struggling with myself. I was like, man, do I really want to spend all this money on this car? Like it was a Corvette C8, and I'm like, do I really want to spend all this money on this fucking car, man? So I test drove one, and I kept it for a couple of days or whatever. But then I was just like,
it makes sense.
I got it out of my system.
Yeah.
Do I really nah? I got kids, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
It wasn't feasible.
Yeah, I'm like, nah. I could put that in my son's account or something. Like, I just feel weird because and this is a light flex, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't do car payments. Yeah, like, I'm buying my shit straight out. So how does this?
I'm gonna build my shit.
Yeah, I'm like
96 SS gonna be on the road.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's the same thing with the jewelry thing. Like at a certain point, I done had some fake jewelry too. I did for a minute. I had real
Geneva watches.
Yeah, I get the real piece, the real pendant made, and the chain be fake. Give a fuck. Replace the chain.
White gold diamonds. Nigga, this the chain that I got on, sterling silver.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up.
Who gonna know the fucking difference?
You got me fucked up.
Bro.
I got motherfucker ask him like, yes.
Bro, who gonna know the fucking difference?
Same with this.
Yeah, who gonna know that? I ain't give a fuck about
white
that, bro.
gold.
And then for a minute, I didn't even get fly or wear no clothes that I really liked until I was shooting a music video. Other than that, I'm rocking around regular than a motherfucker.
Fuck that, I'm the fly.
Don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. I've been a fly nigga a long time. Shit, I'm like, it is what it is.
I ain't been a fly nigga a long time. I ain't get a fly nigga until I became a teenager. Nigga, I was poor, got made fun of, wore my brother clothes to school, got in trouble for that shit, got beat up by my brothers, wore my cousin hand-me-downs, yes. Yeah. As soon as I was able to start making money when I was like 15, 16, when I really started hustling, I was like, oh yeah, it's in me. Yeah, and plus, I like fashion.
We all did that shit. There's times I done went to the mall and bought 15 pairs of shoes at the mall. But I'm just like, I don't care, man. Yeah. I just got to a point I don't give a fuck because I look at it and I say, as a hustler, my job is always to double or triple my money. Yeah. And if I'm spending more than I'm making, I feel like a sucker. Mm-hmm. That's just me. Like, and there's things that's always gonna come up, whether it be an extra bill or a funeral you gotta partially pay for, or your mama need this or whatever. It's always gonna be something that come up. So I'm like, let me just put this shit back. Let me put this back.
The realest shit that I ever heard was from Smoke Dizza. He was like, never save for rainy days. Always save for tsunamis.
What does that mean?
Because you can save for a rainy day. A rainy day may be a light day or something like that, but if you save for a tsunami, you know what a tsunami is, though. Catastrophic.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
So you won't feel it.
There you go.
Rainy day come. Yeah. That's real.
Rainy day be light days.
Yeah, and then it's got to the point, man, where I started looking and I say, how much money do we throw away every day? Mm-hmm. Like, just how much money do we actually throw away? And then it got to a point where I started, like, penny pinching, becoming real frugal. Mm-hmm. And it's like, if I could go, I don't know, if I go out to eat at this restaurant, I'm going to spend $50. I go out to eat at this restaurant, I'm spend $75, $80.
Man, look.
Let me skip going there and spend the $50. Then I'm gonna put the $30 up.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. When this nigga was going through this shit, this nigga was the cheapest nigga ever.
It's called being frugal.
This nigga, fuck that.
It's called being frugal, not cheap.
My ass. This nigga was.
This why I say
the miser act.
What's the difference between frugal and cheap?
This nigga was a miser. Period.
What does that mean?
A miser?
Yeah.
Like Scrooge McDuck.
No.
You had a whole bunch of money and then God, sir, can we have
What's the difference between frugal and cheap?
Being frugal is being careful with your fortune and spending habits. Being cheap is don't care about the quality of what you trying to acquire.
Yeah, but how does that apply to food? Talking about quality.
Eating McDonald's every day.
No. This nigga, he talking about like I'm not finna go spend $80, $75 on no food.
No, I ain't saying that. But I'm saying is McDonald's quality.
No, I'm not saying that. It don't have to be McDonald's.
Cheap food.
But I look at it, I say, I can go to Walmart, give me a fucking sub sandwich, or give me one of them rotisserie chickens and be full. Hold on, look, I could be full, and then I look back and like, damn, I could have spent $100. Let me put that up. Or I could be
cool.
No, it's the same mindset though.
Yeah.
Because like, okay, you don't get your hair cut, right? You got dreads. But I look at it and I say, if I'm spending every 2 weeks, I'm spending $40 on a haircut. Why don't I just go buy me some clippers with that $40 or $80, and then I can go save money and put that money up? I do that shit all the time, and then I go look and I say, damn, it's Kanan's birthday. Oh, let me go dip into that haircut money. Pay for the haircut. Pay for the birthday. Whole thing. And people like, damn, you throwing a big birthday. It's money I don't even miss.
Yeah. You got to say it up. I'm talking about.
That's what
I'm talking about the era when we was out here.
But it's the same mindset. You know why? You know why it's the same mindset? Because I say, all right, I can be like every other nigga. Go hit this block. Go buy me some clothes and shit. Go get to the club on the weekend. Buy me a bottle.
Yes.
Probably get me a hotel. Fuck with a chick. And be right back on the block the next week doing the same shit with the same amount of work.
Yeah.
Or
you ain't
more
progressive.
Or I could ride this raggedy ass Honda. I don't have to get the door fixed. I don't got to get no new door handles put on this motherfucker. When I throw that bitch in drive, it still jerk. But it get me from point A to point B. I can keep stacking. And then you know what? Next time, while these niggas getting payments, I'm buying my car outright. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, I'm not on the block no more. Yeah. That's my mindset.
Mobile.
Right. That's my mindset when it comes to certain shit. Because it's like, you can be like, man, look, it's not hard to be fly. It's not hard to get a fit. Go get a haircut. That shit is easy.
Yeah, everybody is fully accessible now.
But
even then, it's
right. But if you do it too much, that becomes a bill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Am I lying? It's times where I used to be like, damn, like, I don't even wear this shit. Let me go buy some shit just because I'm going to go see this chick.
Yeah.
I don't even wear this shit. But all right.
Hey, look. I got to a point where I was being real fly all the fucking time, and then I was just like, man, I want to tone it down, nigga. For like a few years, I was just wearing straight black all the time. Not nothing too flashy, not nothing. And then, nigga, through COVID, started getting all these jerseys and shit, and everything went down. So these jerseys are $150, $120, getting for like $20, $30. So I was like, yeah, let me get this Bo Jackson jersey. First, I started wanting to get all the black baseball players.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of evolved. So I get like $200-$300 worth of jerseys, and that's a whole bunch of fucking jerseys. I kept them and shit. And I was like, yeah, why I buy this shit? I ain't gonna wear it. Then I got to the point where I'm like, nigga, I don't know if I'm gonna die tomorrow. I get that. I said, nigga, I'm finna be fly every motherfucking day.
Look at what Ocho Cinco said.
I'm gonna be fly. Oh, I seen what he said about his jewelry and all that shit.
Yeah, but I got the same mindset.
But even Tyrese.
What about
his jewelry?
What when he went broke?
Yeah, no, when he snapped out on the he's like, you see this?
Oh yeah.
These earrings got them on Amazon.
Bro.
Like,
and you know what?
Tell the difference.
It didn't matter to that.
No.
That's what I'm saying. But you know why he had to get to that point? Mm-hmm. Because this nigga had to go tap in with certain people, borrow money and all this other shit. It humbled him, but it also made him smarter. So that's why I say, I say, how can you affect your situation, because you can't make other people do what you want them to do. Only you got control of your situation. Yeah. So if my house get broken into and I got all these shoes that's missing and some TVs and shit, then I say, all right, what could you have done different? Yeah. All this money you spent, you could have spent that on a security system. Why didn't you spend that money on that? Why the fuck you... Nigga, all the money you spent, you could have had a nigga stay there and be your armed security. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of shit. And I'm like, how can I do something different?
Yeah, how can you do it better than what you did before?
Remember the CEO of Zappos? I forgot his name, but he owned 3 pairs of shoes.
Oh, yeah.
This dude owned 3 pairs of shoes, and he was the CEO of Zappos, a multi-$100 million company, maybe $1 billion company. Let me look him up. Let me see.
I know there was one CEO that he only owned a few pairs of shoes. He had the shoes that he mowed the lawn in because he didn't want to hire anybody to mow his lawn. The shoes that he wore in the office, and then the shoes that he wore when he drove his sports car.
Damn, he died?
And some sandals.
Damn, he died. He died in 2020.
This nigga dead.
He was worth $840 million.
Yeah.
$840 million, had 3 or 4 pairs of shoes. And then, like, I'm not saying you got to do that. I'm never going to be that. Mm-mm. I got $800 million, nigga, I'm going to have me some shoes. But I'm not finna pay no $30,000, $40,000 on those shoes. I don't give a fuck how much money I got, none of that, because I look and I say, I got the mindset of what Tupac used to say. What the fuck can I do with this shit that I can't do with that? Like, $40,000? That can change somebody's whole life.
Yeah.
And I threw it away on nothing.
I wouldn't pay no $40,000. I pay $40,000 for a Rolex, though.
I'm just saying, I threw it away on nothing, bro. Mm-hmm. Nothing. And like I look at, like, take somebody like Jay-Z and Beyonce. I think it was reported they spent like $600,000 on flowers for their wedding.
That shit.
$600,000 on just flowers.
Yeah, that's wild.
All you had to do was not have flowers, and you could have changed so many different lives on some shit that's gonna blow in the wind. Mm-hmm. But people don't have that mindset, bro. I was like,
throw that shit out the next day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This nigga fucked up a Maybach just to shoot a video.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know if I could ever. I don't think I would ever be that person ever, because I would look at shit and go, damn. What could I have done with this, or who life could I have changed with this shit?
You know, concept come from when people like us, we'll go out and buy a pack of Hanes white tees. Uh-huh. And then
I don't wear Hanes.
No, I'm just saying.
About here.
You know, us being where we from, we go out and get a white tee. So we see. Remember looking on the internet and then you see people like, I know this dude ain't paying $130 or $200 for just a plain white tee. Mm-hmm. What? Why is he paying that? And then you see another level of people paying $1,500 for a white tee because it's Versace or because it's Louis Vuitton or something like that. And you just say it, oh, it just got a small logo at the bottom. And you're like, that's just a white tee.
Yeah. And that to me, that's insane.
Nigga, I know. But there's certain people that have certain levels of money, and you're just like, yeah, I wouldn't. Why would I wear this and I can go get this? Why would I get this and I go? You know what I'm saying? Mm. Like no one has the concern of, like the understanding of, oh man, I don't want to get that because that's crazy to me just to wear a plain white tee for $1,500. And you can get a pack of white tees, 10 packs of white tees or some 5-pack for $15. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just some people level of, if I got fuck it money versus fuck it, I ain't got the money.
It's like this. People often see it as, oh, you trying to tell somebody what they do with their money. It's their money. They can do what they want, which is true. They can do what they want. But if there is no line, then what is anything worth? That's what I say. Because, like, for example, if everybody drove Lamborghinis and Lamborghinis was nothing, then Lamborghinis wouldn't be worth shit. That's the way I see it. And I'm just like, what's the line? Like, what are we doing right now where there's no line? Like, take, for example, Elon Musk. Elon Musk just became the first person recorded to be worth $700 billion. $700 billion. If you're somebody worth $2 billion, let's say Oprah or Michael Jordan, you can pretty much buy everything that man can buy outside of companies and like spaceships and shit. Seriously, you can buy almost you can buy pretty much anything that he buys. But it's like, what is the worth if you ain't doing nothing for humanity? If you're not making the money work.
Yeah. That's why that's something I couldn't even like fathom.
Yeah, like what you gonna buy? Another mansion? Another fucking yacht? What the fuck can you buy? Seriously, I don't get it.
That's I couldn't imagine.
Bro, and that's the thing.
Having that amount of money.
That's the thing. If you walked outside tomorrow and found $50,000, you would probably cry from being happy. I know I would. I'd be like, what the fuck? 50K just fell in my lap. 50K. And I done had 50K before.
Yeah.
I've been blessed enough to touch 50K several times. But it's still 50K that you did not have.
Yeah.
And that's just, and to them, bro, that's less than 1,000th of a penny to them.
Yeah. It's $100 for them.
It ain't even that, bro. I did the math.
No, I'm just saying it's equivalent to $100. 50K is equivalent to $100.
No, it ain't.
It's
It's equivalent to less than a penny for them.
Yeah.
People don't realize, like, okay, let's say the average person make $40,000 a year, which they do. Like, it's like 40-some thousand. To them, like, what's 1,000 times 40,000? That's $40 million. So you have to look at it like this: 40,000 divided by 1,000, that's $4,000. These motherfuckers got hundreds of that. They got hundreds and hundreds of that 1,000 times that 40,000. People don't get it. It's so much fucking money.
I just want a portion, a small portion of that.
It's so much money, and I just be thinking like what's the dude? Some guy went on Joe Rogan. He said, how much is 1,000,000 seconds? It's like 11 days. How much is 1,000,000,000 seconds? Like 33 years. Just think about that. 33 years. And this motherfucker got 700 of them.
That's a lot.
He literally has thousands of years.
That's a lot.
That's all I'm saying, bro. People don't get how much money that is. That's why when I seen that one story, I did the math because I saw that one story about one of Jay-Z family members needing like $4,200 or something. And then I broke it down, and the equivalent to, I think, somebody that made like $40,000 a year, it was like a fraction of a penny to him. Yeah. That's like a fraction of a penny to him to give to a family member. That's nuts, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking up the richest person in the world.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be Elon for sure.
I don't know.
According to that's record.
Them Sultans over there, you know.
Yeah, the Saudis, yeah.
I don't know.
We don't know how much money they got. They probably be trillionaires for real, you know.
But on record, they saying it's Elon Musk. 2024 from 195 billion.
700 billion. That's 600. That's 600 billion a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
700 billion today. That's crazy money. Crazy money. And when I say crazy money, it's unfathomable money.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he can give away $100 billion and not really feel it. Like, his company won't feel it. Nobody will feel it if he give away $100 billion.
So what they're saying is, while historical figures like Mansa Musa are often cited as the richest people in history, Musk's current wealth is significantly higher, though Mansa Musa's wealth in his time remains unmatched. Could you imagine that? This dude has $700 billion, but even him having that amount of money is still unmatched to Mansa Musa.
That's based on what they say in history, yeah.
Fucking
But
nuts.
see, I'm going to tell you something I learned about Mansa Musa, right? So basically, he ended up taking up the mantle after his big brother, I think. And he ended up just giving away money. Taking like a tour and giving away money. Literally, they say he was a dumbass.
Yeah.
He ended up giving away all his fortune to all these surrounding countries. I don't know how true this is. This is what I heard. Mm-hmm. And then when he came back, all these countries had basically became investments for him. So his predecessor ended up coming back and recouping all of the money from his investments.
Yeah.
And basically that's where that title comes from being the richest. They couldn't track it. Mm. He was just giving out gold. So, yeah. That's just what I heard. I don't trust shit motherfuckers say on social media half the time. So,
because they be coming up with some shit just to...
Yeah.
And you can't believe anything that you see on the internet, especially with AI. And AI has went from...
that, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, AI has went from, remember at the beginning of this year, AI looking kind of fucked up and like, oh man, that shit done evolved in a year to where that shit look too damn real.
Look at this. Think she real?
I don't know. I gotta see a longer video. Or somebody else filming her.
I don't know. I don't think that's real.
Did you ever get to see the palm of her hands or anything inside of her mouth?
They look lighter, but I don't know about inside her mouth.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I know the eyes is fake. But that skin, I don't know.
Man, that is crazy.
I don't know.
I mean, I would assume that it could be real because you got albino people.
But still, man.
You know what I'm saying?
How is it possible to get that dark? How? I've seen some black motherfuckers. And usually when they get black, they turn purple and pink and blue and shit, right?
Yeah.
I done seen some real black people. I ain't never seen somebody that was like tar black, leather black.
Oh, I seen some niggas in the South look black as black.
I done seen some purple.
Black.
That's what I'm saying. To a certain extent, your skin gonna start looking purplish.
Yeah.
I got a cousin. She real dark like that too. Her name Chantel. Real dark.
Yeah.
But she ain't, bro, that chick look like she the color of my camera, man. I don't think that. I don't know, bro. It could be real. I just don't know. I'm gonna watch this again. Bro, she's so dark.
Super dark. I don't know. I was looking on the internet trying to find like a motherfucking like a video that she did with somebody else. Mm. You know what I'm saying?
She took pictures with John Cena that might be AI too. We never know. We never know, but I seen it all over social media.
Did John Cena repost it?
I don't think so.
See, that's what I'm saying. Look, You gotta do your due diligence when you be doing that. Motherfuckers can see that shit and they just jump on it. Oh man,
see, look, John Cena and Dark Girl. It's everywhere.
But the videos that they be showing, they be so fast and so quick. You know what I'm saying?
This can't be real, bro. They kissing and everything.
Look. See her hand?
She fine. She was like a straight panther. Yeah, but that's how her hand would look.
The brown?
Maybe she dark. Maybe she dark, but she just
put a filter or something on.
Or she put on a bunch of makeup or something. Cause that don't look like no filter.
Look at her gums; they're gray.
But her lips dark too.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know. That's super scary. Man, hold on.
That's scary. Nah, I'm gonna tell you what's scary. A bitch like Megan Thee Stallion is scary. Megan Thee Stallion, well, not for no nigga like me, she ain't scary, but somebody like Klay Thompson.
Why you don't like Meg?
Man, she's scary for Klay Thompson, G.
Why you don't like Meg?
Man, are you kidding me? You trying to be serious right now?
Super serious.
Nigga. So,
why you don't like Meg, nigga?
This is the chick.
You're a hater.
This is the chick whose friend shot her. And she know her friend shot her, but she'd rather go send her side nigga to prison.
Hoes over bros.
And this is a chick that we know for a fact, tossing it up for hella rappers, hella entertainers. Then she go get with Klay Thompson.
Word of something.
And just use him like a damn sucker, man.
Hey, look. Can't help who you love. I approve this message.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that shit. Talking about you can't help who you love. Nigga,
can't help who you love, man.
Dude. Hey.
I think you love sluts. Love sluts.
I think these dudes need counseling, man. They need some man counseling. Look at Steph Curry, right? Hold on. Look at Steph Curry. He don't know what type of chick he got. You know why he don't know? Because his daddy was with a terrible bitch like that. His mama was a terrible bitch like that. Bro, hey, tell me I'm lying. Didn't his mama end up sleeping with some dude like half his age while they was married?
Their wife?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She did something like that. She did some Jada Pinkett type shit.
Man.
Now, I ain't going to say for sure that's what she did, but she did something like that. And then she ended up leaving him and belonging to the streets at her old age.
Man. How old was she?
But see, Dale Curry is his father. That's who he learned that shit from.
Yeah.
That's why the first thing he do is he attach himself to some bitch that like him. Bro, you Steph Curry. You got hundreds of millions of dollars, all this shit. Why in the fuck would you settle?
Yeah.
Bro, that's got to be some type of insanity going on. What man is going to settle for that? Now take Will and Jada, for example. I believe Jada got dirt on Will.
I believe she been pegging that nigga. That's
right.
What it was.
Right. I believe Jada know Will like dudes. And she don't want to put that out on the nigga. And that's why she's messing with her son's friend and having entanglements and all that with her bald headed ass. That's what I think.
Nah, man, Jada been killing niggas ever since she was a youngin', man.
Don't lie.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Tupac wanted to marry her.
R.I.P. Kane, man.
Bitch. You don't go kick rocks. Talk about Tupac wanted to marry her. Man.
Tupac. And look, they said Tupac, her and Tupac ain't never did.
I bet they ain't. Probably ain't.
That nigga said, I already know what this pussy gonna bring.
Right.
That pussy crazy. That's some destructive pussy, man.
She looked like a homegirl, man. She never looked like wife material to me.
Yeah.
I saw her look good one time. One time. You know what that was? In that movie Woo. And even in Woo, she was playing games with niggas. I always looked at that broad like, nah, you look evil.
Yeah.
Low down dirty shame. You look a little evil.
Too ratchet.
Yeah, I'm cool on you.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah.
So evil bitches. Evil bitches. What are they equivalent of to I mean, they don't deserve to be loved. They don't deserve.
This nigga playing, man. That's what he doing. He playing and shit. Now you know.
Look, man. Everybody.
He asking questions because he know the answer.
Everybody needs love.
No, the
man.
fuck. You go, hold on. Even the bitches all 600-pound life.
Hey, big bitches need love too. Yeah, look, some bitches need they backwash. Hey, big bitches need love, man. Hey, look.
So
everybody need love.
Hold on. So you telling me?
Hey, look, Larry gonna make sure.
So you telling me a 600-pound bitch
need love
that eat a bucket of chicken every day?
Hey, greasy need love.
Big ass pots of macaroni and shit.
Love.
Stinking like a motherfucker.
Trying to eat that macaroni.
Stinking like a motherfucker.
She wants you to eat. She trying to eat that macaroni, and she wants you to beat that macaroni.
Hey man, look.
She need love.
You know what I say? You don't deserve love if you don't love yourself. Period. Because you don't know how to love another motherfucker. You don't love yourself.
I mean, but how you gonna learn love if you ain't never been trying to?
You don't gotta learn love. Love is an innate thing that comes from God. Now, if you turn your back on God's creation and the breath that He put in your body, and you sit up there and say, "I want chicken over that,"
you can't help who you love, man.
Bullshit.
You can't help who you love, man. Big bitches need love too. Hit him with that Homer, boy.
I see it well when this bitch just had one of them pulleys outside the window with a bucket. Niggas was putting food in that motherfucker. They ought to put all fruit in that bitch. Bitch, you finna eat some fruit today. That's crazy.
Hey, like you ever seen one where they get angry? Dude was like, yeah, you know, a salad.
Nah, the ones that, you know what, the ones that make me throw up?
What's that?
Just when them bitches be lying. I worked out today. I haven't had nothing to eat today. Okay, now you fucking bitch, stop lying.
Everybody need love, man.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
I love y'all, man. I love everybody out there, man.
Stop lying.
What Frank said?
Oh, hold on. You love everybody out there?
No.
That's what I thought. I was gonna bring on, dude.
No. Yeah, I love them, all right.
Yeah, okay. I hear you fucking selling wolf tickets over here. This nigga over here lying. Man. Ugh, G.
The niggas ain't shit.
Look, speaking of that, man, you know some shit that disgusted me recently.
What's that?
That motherfucking Ghostface son, bro.
Oh, my God.
Ghostface killer son, bro. I'm like.
And then get mad at his daddy because his daddy won't acknowledge him.
Right, man, how you gonna get mad at your daddy because he a man? He a man and you not, you mad at him.
That's like EJ.
Who the fuck is that? Oh,
yeah.
Magic. But see, Magic Johnson like his son. I don't know. I would disown mine. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He don't like his son. He just tolerates his son.
But the Ghostface son.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Man, you know how heartbreaking that'll be? You spend all this time raising this boy, he turn into that.
Dick suck.
Like.
I didn't mean to say it like that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you know. And then when you see him, you know it's somebody busting up his back, man. Hey man, that's that Pimp C.
Yeah.
Bust up your back.
Dog. Man, look, I don't care what nobody do in the lifestyle that they lead. I don't give a fuck. Do what you do. I'm gonna have my fucking opinion about whatever the fuck I want to have, and I don't give a fuck who get mad about nothing. I have gay cousins. I have gay family members. You know what I'm saying? I love them to death. You touch them, I'm gonna do something to you. You know what I'm saying, behind them, because that's how much love I got for them, and I don't try to disown them because of their lifestyle. But just like with me, they can say whatever they want to. Everybody got their opinion on my lifestyle. You know, being a former hustler, or being, you know, a car guy, being this. Everybody got an opinion about whatever the fuck. I'm gonna have my opinion, and that's it about life. Period. Now back to these fucking
Ghostface son.
Man, dog, you can't get mad at your daddy if he does not approve of the shit that you're doing.
Man, that's wild, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then you trying to publicly shame your daddy about some shit that he don't, that he's not going to stand for?
Nigga, this is the way I see it. Nigga, not only did you steal my son from me, but you got me out here looking like a fucked up dad.
Man.
Then you turn into a whole enemy trying to shit on me in my career, bro. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like how you gonna shit on me and expect me to love you back? Come on, man.
That's
Stop
like
the bullshit.
Like 50 son.
Right.
Like y'all crazy as hell. You entitled pieces of shit. You entitled pieces of shit. You think motherfuckers owe you the world, and you can't even be out here playing sports. You big as a motherfucker.
Man.
You ain't even picked up but the motherfucker did make a diss record or some shit.
He made a diss song to Ghostface Killer.
Like, man, you crazy as hell. If I was there, man, fuck, I'd get on them like, diss record too. Fuck you. That's it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Y'all, yeah. Man, no. You confuse stupid, idiotic motherfuckers. You're never going to get nowhere in life being entitled and thinking that the world or your parents or the people around you owe you. Mm-hmm. Like he said, if you don't love yourself, you know what I'm saying? You fuck you.
Man, that dude don't give a shit about his own dad. He don't care about nothing.
That shit blew me.
I'm thinking like, look at all these people.
And even
y'all ass up, you fucking bots. Y'all programmed to say this bullshit. You know it don't make no damn sense.
Even when you see Ghostface and people don't speak, he don't even speak on him, man, because he's just like, you know he hurt.
He hurt like a motherfucker, man. Just imagine your pride and joy, your seed, end up saying, "Fuck you, I want some dick in my back, man." Just imagine.
Dick in my back.
Your seed say this about you.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I asked my son, he was like 11, 12. I looked him dead in his face. I said, "Nigga, you like boys?" He was like, "Huh?" I said, "Is you gay?" He like, "No, daddy, no." I said, "You ain't never thought about it, huh?" He like, "Mm-mm." I said,
"Why you asking that, man?"
Good. We was watching something, and I was just like, "Man," I'm like, "What the fuck is up with
Well, you gotta ask. He got all sisters, so
yeah." I'm like, you got all these watching TV show. I said, "Look at these motherfuckers. These hard ass niggas out here. These YNs, whatever y'all fuck y'all want to call them these days."
Jada Smith,
so confused.
Justin Bieber, punks.
They so confused, and then they done took biology out of fucking school, so you don't know the difference between male anatomy and female anatomy, and then when niggas get around, they just like, "Oh, I really love my homie," and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or I feel this way. I heard a dude. I love this nigga. This my nigga. We done been through ups, we done been through downs, we done had our fucking rounds, we done had all this shit. Ain't no motherfucking way. And extra pause. I be thinking about, be like, man, you know, I love this nigga so much, man. I'd rather be with this nigga.
Bro, that, you know, somebody told me.
Way. None of my niggas.
Right. Somebody told me recently. Now, see, but it's something broken in their mind to even think that way. That needs to be said. But anyway, so
Man,
somebody told me recently, this was a few weeks ago, this dude I work with, and he was like, I don't know how it came up in the conversation, but he said something about his girl. No, he said something about his girl. Then a few minutes later, he was like, yeah, I'm bisexual.
nigga, what?
What?
Why?
You bisexual? Bro, I never would have thought you like dudes. He was like, I don't like dudes. Like, I like her, and she's transitioning into a guy, and that makes me bisexual. I'm like, what?
No, it don't. She'll never be a guy. She'll always have a vagina unless she go out and get it. But even with that aesthetic put on, it's still a vagina in that, but the anatomy.
Bro,
she can be the buffest, hairiest, bearded lady in the fucking world. If you tap that motherfucker or you nut in that motherfucker and they get pregnant, that's a female.
Man, that's wild, G. When he told me that, I was like, what? And his immediate reaction was, I don't care what anybody says, I'm going to be me. And I'm like,
I'd have been like, shut your dumb ass up.
I'm like, I ain't even say nothing. But tell me how the hell are you considered bisexual? Have you fuck with a dude? No. Would you fuck with a dude? Hell no. How are you bisexual?
Dude, there's so many sexual connotations out here. They done went from doing all these fucking something sexual, and people applauding all these people for coming out. Oh, I'm vernacular sexual.
Yeah, they get special treatment.
And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? What the fuck is wrong with you people? You know what I'm saying? And over the years, you help that shit evolve because you want to make being something that has
you
to
want to feel special.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
To black,
they want to feel special, like they somebody.
Like, oh yeah, well, you know, being gay is like being black.
I saw recently in Peru, they classified transgender, and in China they banned trans LGBT content on TV. In Peru, they classified transgender as mentally ill.
Yeah.
Why did we have it? Why did we even have to get here? Like, why did they even take all of this shit for us to get here? Obviously, something wrong with these motherfuckers.
If you believe in your head that you are something that you are not, physically, your anatomy says you are this. If you believe in your head that you are something other than what you are, wholeheartedly, something is wrong with you because, or you have like T.K. Kirkland said, you got the strongest mind in the motherfucking world. Because you believe you can be something that you truly are not.
That's wild. Man.
But I blame us, American society. What they used to tell us, you can be anything you want to be as long as you put your mind to it.
Nah, man. I blame fucking liberal white women. That's what I blame. That's who started all that shit. Liberal white women and motherfucking nerds. Nerds run the world now. Ain't no masculine men out here to step up and say, hey, this is some bullshit.
Mm-hmm. And when they do, they get scrutinized for it.
Toxic masculinity, or you're gaslighting. All this bullshit to try to manipulate. Like, nah, it's some bullshit. Let's be real. Mm-hmm. I can't sit up here and glue a bunch of fur to my body and put a fake tail on and bark like a dog and say that I'm a dog. I can't do that. No matter what I do, I will never, ever be a damn dog.
Man.
That's the reality of things that people don't like reality.
That's because that's all they doing is a whole bunch of role playing and acting.
Yeah, man. That's wild. So, let's move on. Check this out. So, recently, this nigga Kevin Durant goes on a podcast. This motherfucker, dude, what's his name? Fred VanVleet. He was like, man, why you don't get haircuts? I mean, he was like, why you don't brush your hair? And then Kevin Durant was like, man, because I don't really even care, man. I don't really care. He was like, I don't even really get haircuts, man. The only reason why I get haircuts is like a barber might be coming up with my gosh, like KD, you want a haircut? Yeah, I'll get one too, just cause. I don't really call people for haircuts. Looking at this nigga. What the fuck wrong with KD, man? And then this what got me.
He always been like this. Man.
But this what got me. He gonna say, I don't even really put lotion on or none of that.
He don't. You ain't seen that nigga legs?
Like, man, what the fuck wrong with KD, man?
That nigga look like a lizard.
Bro, he had to check and say, like, I take showers. But I'm thinking, like, bro, why wouldn't you
put lotion on?
Yeah.
Why you wouldn't put no cologne on?
Yeah, that's self-care, bro.
You like a 7-day Adventist or something?
Yeah, I don't get that one.
What the fuck is wrong?
But you know what though? I ain't never seen KD with no woman. I never seen KD with no woman. And I never seen KD ain't got no kids, no none of that. It makes you wonder, like, what the fuck wrong with cuz?
What you think? What's your theory? Come on, bucko. Let us know.
All I'm saying is, I get that women will fuck with anything that got money. But why ain't no woman, why he ain't never been attached to no woman emotionally like that?
This nigga look like he be at home and that nigga just beat his meat all day.
You know what I'm saying? Why you never been attached to no woman like that? Only woman we ever seen you with was your mom. And you don't give a shit about your personal hygiene, nigga.
Norman Bates ass nigga.
Something off about KD, man. That's all I'm going to say. Something off. Something off.
I don't know. I don't like the nigga no way.
And he's super sensitive, too.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, man down sports, I fuck with you, dog. I do. I like almost everything that you say. You be on their ass about, pause. You be on people about, knowing the wisdom of the game, nuances, mentality. How in the world could you sit up here and say that Michael Jordan is more sensitive than Kevin Durant? Bro, what?
Yeah, you tripping, doggy.
What? Come on, G. And you one of the people that inspired me to start this whole podcast shit, so
yeah, you
I need to know answers to that, because that's crazy.
How the hell he come up with the thesis of Michael Jordan being as
he said something about Michael Jordan, I guess, wanting revenge on players or wanting to show up players, stuff like that, not wanting nobody to get one over him. Bro, that's not sensitivity. That's called dominance.
Yeah.
That's called being the face of the league and having to uphold the league and uphold the standard. But KD, this nigga making burner accounts, trying to argue with fans and shit about every little thing they say. Soon as somebody say something to him, even though they been in his back pocket all this time, I don't fuck with him no more. He said something bad about me. Like, man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Grow up.
I don't like that nigga anyway. I used to like him and shit before I started seeing how he do fans and what I'm saying, and how he did speed. You know what I'm saying? Like, like dog, you really a whole ass nigga.
Yeah, they be full of theyself, bro. At a certain point,
like you really a whole ass nigga, dog. Like,
yeah, he borderline getting up there with LeBron, man.
Man, who back in the day? Who back in the day used to do that to fans?
Shit, I don't know. I don't even know. Shit, I seen Dennis Rodman kick a cameraman. I don't know who used to do that to
Rodman people chill though.
There ain't nobody like that for real, I don't think. Yeah. They used to just disrespect fans and
That's wild. Like a fan come out and be like, look, I did this for you, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's weird, bro.
That shit like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kyrie though, man.
Yeah, Kyrie showed
truth,
up.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he even wore the shoes in the game and all that.
Yeah, he wore them that night. I was like,
real dude.
That's crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like to show that, okay, I'm grateful for the people who actually want me to be in this position, who actually keep subscribing to the things that I do and help me further in my career by believing in me and believing in my talent and skills.
Yeah.
Nigga, KD, we know you a great basketball player, but you a shit ass person, dog.
Yep.
And don't say, oh, well, this is just some one-off type shit or I was having a bad day. I understand you having a bad day. But dog, you've done it not to just your regular fans, but you've done it to one of the most viewed YouTubers on the fucking planet. The dude was like, oh yeah, citizen. No. I'm like,
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw this. That reminds me of this one video, man. I seen a Kobe walking by, and this little girl was like, Kobe. And he stopped. He walked past her, but then he stopped. He was like, sure, sweetheart, came out of the crowd over there to take a picture with this little bitty girl. And I'm thinking like, bro, if I was ever famous, matter of fact, I'm going to tell you something that happened just yesterday. Real shit. Swear to God on my kids. I'm in Five Below. And this dude with dreads, he kept looking. I'm like, fuck is this nigga looking at? But you could tell when you get a certain look from somebody, it's like
admirable.
Yeah, admirable. Yeah. So we ended up like, I'm on this aisle, he's on this aisle. I walked this way, then I turned back this way. and when I walked this way, he saw me. Come back around this aisle. He ended up coming this way, I'm coming this way. He stopped right here. I kept walking like I didn't see him. He was like, hey man. He's like, hey man, I listen to your music all the time. And I'm thinking like, oh yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Your name Kong, right? He was like, I'm like, yeah. He was like, this nigga unprofessional, man. See, I'm tired of this shit. I fucking quit, man. Nah, let me quit. Nah, look. So look, he like, man, I listen to your music all the time, man. When you gonna drop something new? I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I ain't been doing the music like that. Like, I'm just doing the podcast right now. I'm gonna drop some new music soon or whatever. Like, and I told him just stay tuned to the channel and all that. He was like, man, that's what's up, man. He was like trying to get an autograph and shit. And I'm like, this store packed. Like, what the fuck? I'm laughing like a motherfucker.
You said, oh my God, I can't believe it.
I end up leaving out and shit. Usually, people want to take a picture. But point is, I'm on a very small scale compared to these people. Celebrities and all sort of shit. If I was ever to be like that, there's no way I'm finna turn my back on the people that caused me to get there.
Yeah.
And feed my kids. How is it hurting me to take a picture or sign something for somebody? Yeah. That's crazy.
That's wild. And I don't know. There's been a lot of times where I'd have been out and motherfuckers and ran up on me and like, hey man, tell Codeine, man. Hey man, I like this and such and such. Y'all need to do the podcast again and we be watching this.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you just take the 5 to 10 seconds just to, to be a fucking human.
Yeah.
Decent fucking human.
Yeah.
You don't know how that can affect someone's life. You know what I mean? In the long run.
I got another example for you. This was, I don't know if you was with me or what, but this was years ago, like 2011, 12, something like that. But we was on our way to St. Louis. And this little girl.
In the mall?
Yeah. Her mom called.
Man, yeah.
And she was supposed to meet me that day at the mall. I'm like, fuck, we halfway to St. Louis. Had to turn around. Well, we weren't halfway. We was probably 30 miles out. Had to turn around, come back, and I ended up signing some shirts for the little girl. And what else? I signed some shirts and gave her like a CD or something like that. Man, to this day, she be keeping in touch with me. Her mom and her dad both passed. She got babies now, everything. She can keep in touch with me. And I just found out, man, she a stripper. I'm like, damn, little girl, like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah, but to this day.
I thought this story was going like, yeah, to this day,
No, I'm just saying she keep in touch, but the thing is, she still bring up how, like, certain songs help her get through shit or that moment helped her get through stuff, and that was a happy day for her mom before she passed and all this shit. I'm like, damn, that's what's up. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. So
I think said, she's a stripper.
Man, that fucked me up. Because she was like 11 years old at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, you busting it open, man? Damn.
Shout out to the strippers, man.
Damn.
Love y'all too.
Not the little one, man.
Everybody need love, man.
Not the little one, man. Damn.
Everybody need love. Man.
Anyway. Hey, so I'm gonna put this image up, right? And put it on the screen. There it is.
Where are we gonna put it?
It's gonna be right there, wherever you say. Oh. Anyway, we got the Black Chicks movie. Well, this is probably AI, some fake shit, but this is a teaser for a white version of White Chicks, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Black Chicks, starring Will Ferrell and Jim Carrey playing black women. And first of all, how you feel about that?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I think you should do it.
Me too.
I don't give a fuck.
Me. Hey,
I don't give two fucks.
This the crazy
I've been
part.
a lot of time where we'd have seen some shit in blackface.
Yeah. This the crazy. First of all, they're not even doing blackface according to the poster. They just wearing the black aesthetic, makeup, dressing, hair, but they keeping white skin.
Oh.
I think they should do black skin. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, you see nothing but black people in the comments. Oh, I would love this. I think this is going to be funny, blah, 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 blah. Only people you see in the comments having an issue with it is fucking white people.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck y'all got an issue with it? Because then they going to say this, they going to say that, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up.
You know why they got problems with it? Because they shame.
Probably.
They shame because of what they done said, what they done did, how they feel, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they run from it. Like I said, we come from the era of, you know, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't give a fuck about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Bill Burr and all that. Yep. All the comedians that push that fucking line of all the fucking race shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't give a fuck about that. We don't give a fuck about that shit. We don't give two fucks about it unless you make it a fucking issue and try to be derogatory about it. You know what I'm saying? If you being funny and if a motherfucker was being funny and they decided to paint, you know, do blackface, right? And they did it not to be malicious and lighthearted, you know, as like a costume or dress up or something like that for a character. Cause, you see the video I sent you about over there, I think it's Poland. Mm-mm. All these fucking, people are doing like the singing and shit and it's all in blackface.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. So it's a TV show. They get up there and it would be like Michael Jackson or Chris Brown or Stevie Wonder and all this shit. So they go get the makeup and go everything, and then they sing their songs and they perform on stage and do this shit. Mm-hmm. It's a fucking TV show. I don't know if it's in Poland or Denmark or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I'm gonna find the video again and I'm gonna send it to you. Okay. But sometimes people do it and it's pure admiration of you know, our culture. Right. Because in America, motherfuckers don't love us, but they love our culture. Right. And what we the swagger and everything that we can provide for them to like, you know what I mean? To be entertained and like. But it's like, if they're doing it to not be malicious, it's fine. But then when you have malicious intent, that's when it becomes a fucking issue.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I think people need to do their history on what blackface is. Mm-hmm. Blackface, it wasn't always just dark skin. It was used in movies and stuff like that, and on stage and all that to make black people look like buffoons, make them look like idiots. Yeah. It was used to like exaggerate the lips, and exaggerate the skin color, and have them doing wild shit like Birth of a Nation. And all of that. That's what it was. It wasn't just, it's Halloween and I'm really a big fan of, I don't know, Lil Wayne. Yeah. So I'm gonna put some dreads on and I'm gonna be Lil Wayne and with some dark. What the fuck are y'all talking about? What's wrong with that? Yeah. To me, that's wild when we start being so damn sensitive about shit like that.
What's crazy to me is I was growing up, you know, I'd be around my grandma and my father. And I grew up watching Amos and Andy. It's an old TV show about two black dudes, you know what I'm saying? Basically trying to get their money together, hustle up. And it's just an everyday struggle of these two. And it's a comedic show.
Yeah.
For years, watching Amos and Andy, I did not know that these dudes who played Amos and Andy before they actually had black characters were white characters in blackface.
Damn, you know, I don't know too much about that, so I can't speak on that one.
Yeah,
but
and it was only years later where they casted an all black cast to do this actual TV show.
You know what gets on my fucking nerves is when racist people get mad when you point out that they racist, and they'll call you racist for it. I'm like, bitch, don't you think you really think I'm that stupid? Mm-hmm. Just because you say something is supposed to be law? Who the fuck are you? Are you God?
Yeah.
Like, just because you said, oh, well, you're racist for bringing up race, it has nothing to do with that bullshit. Because if a white person did the exact same thing, you wouldn't like it.
Yep.
I mean, you would accept it, but a black person doing that thing, you don't like it.
Yep. And it'd be super angry about it too.
You know, and I say you got to be careful going down these racial rabbit holes and shit, because it turns you tribal. It turns white people tribal against black people. It turns black people tribal against white people. So you got to be careful with the information you take in. But I'm going to tell you, Shannon Sharp kept it 1,000 about the whole Shedeur Sanders, Coach Prime shit. Because it's like, here it is, you got a dude that's God-fearing, that raised his sons to be confident, good at what they do, all this shit, be decent people. You know, he come from money, come from situation like that. This dude, the father, built himself up, his whole family up from nothing. And you don't commend that because why? Because he's boisterous and he's braggadocious about what he's done. Have you done that? Would you know what that feels like to do that? See, Shannon Sharp put it perfectly. They try to say, oh, the way we feel about Shedeur Sanders has nothing to do with race. Bullshit. Because Jackson Dart is way flashier than, way more flashy than Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart dancing all the end zone. He wears his hat backwards. He wears sunglasses on the sideline. He do all the same shit Shedeur does, but just at an elevated level. But y'all accept it from him.
Because it's cultural appropriation.
Even though he got a better team, he's been given more opportunities, all that shit. But Shedeur, nah, you just got to accept whatever we give you. You know why? Because you're a 5th round pick, and we said so. Yep. Even though your talent says you're more than that, we're going to pretend that you're a 5th round pick because that's where we decided to pick you. That's what we got together and colluded for you to be at.
Yeah, they're trying to break him.
You led college in percentage, passing percentage. So what? Doesn't mean anything. You won the Golden Arm. So what? Doesn't mean anything. You were 8th in Heisman voting. Doesn't mean anything. You were Offensive Player of the Year in 2024. Doesn't matter. They don't give a fuck. Nope. They to them, I'm God and you're not, black guy. But say they'll try to say it has nothing to do with race. Shannon Sharp put it perfectly. Look at this.
Have covered Prime and covered other coaches. Well, because I have seen a difference. No, let me tell you what it is. The crux of the argument is black people are supposed to be humble. Be thankful you coaching. Be thankful you're in the NFL. Be thankful you're in the NBA. Be thankful you're the heavyweight champion of the world. Just be thankful that you have a job. Who are you to boast and brag and tell us how great you are? You should just be thankful that you're here. Mm-hmm. That's the expectation for us.
Yeah.
And when you don't do that, now I need to put you in your place. I need to find a way where you're not. And see, you couldn't do it when he played. No. Because what you gonna say? He's not any good. He just happened to be the greatest corner. He happened to be the greatest corner to ever live. What you gonna say? The man is a two. He played 2 sports simultaneous. Do you know how good? First of all, do you know how great you gotta be to play baseball? Now magnify that. Now, not only is he playing baseball, he's a damn good baseball player. Yeah. And he's one of the greatest NFL players. And he's doing that simultaneous. Mm-hmm. So there ain't no way you can. I mean, you find fault. Well, he's not serious. Because if he was serious, he'd pick one or the other. Why?
Why? And I can do both. Maybe a third.
I mean, I can go to a restaurant and order one entree, but if I got the bread, I might want lobster, might want steak, crab legs, whatever. Yeah. Because he could. Mm-hmm. And so now, a lot of that vitriol is, well, I couldn't say anything bad about him then, but I can talk bad about his team. Or I can talk about things. Look, Time, that's my dog. Yeah. He's not above reproach where you can't critique his coaching. Yeah. But when you start talking about, oh, he's a false prophet and he ain't what he says, now that ain't got nothing to do with football. Now you making it personal. Mm-hmm. And he's giving you no reason to
Exactly. No reason at all. He gave you no reason to do that. Yeah. You mad because he's that confident and he's always been that good. That's what you mad about. And you mad at the fact that this dude came in and he said, you know what? We're not going to do things the traditional way. We're going to do it my way. Mm-hmm. We're going to bring, because I can get Lil Wayne to show up at the game. I can get Durant to show up at the game. I can get all these celebrities out here to promote this school. I can't do that. Your other coaches can't do that. Yeah. And they hate that about the dude.
Because he leverages his celebrity.
Exactly. They hate that about him so much that they're going to take it out on this kid. Yeah. And what kills me, though, Shedeur has never said a fucking thing wrong about anybody. You had Dylan Gabriel, girlfriend, come out talking shit about him that, of course, Dylan told her. You had Dylan Gabriel come out at the press conference telling some guys are entertainers, some guys are competitors, throwing shots. Yeah. You got the coach that takes him out in the fucking red zone, giving them the wrong play sheet, refused to play him, didn't give him no first team reps, just threw him in there one night. And then you got an organization that fucking sits 9 to 12 starters in the game, but you expect him to do all this great shit. What we want is fairness for this dude. Mm-hmm. Y'all get mad when we start saying that's not fair. Oh, you're making excuses. No, he's supposed to be Jesus Christ in cleats. Yep. Nobody said that. What we said was he's better than Dylan Gabriel. Yeah. What we said was he's better than than a lot of them quarterbacks that went before him. Yeah. Now, that's what gets me. People always, if it ain't black, then it's white. No, there's a gray area. Mm-hmm. And what I'm saying is this is very dark gray. Very dark gray. There's some bullshit going on.
Yeah, it is. You can see it.
Bro, you ain't never in your life seen a quarterback that can pass that accurately, taken out in the red zone multiple times, off the field. Yeah. You ain't trying to win.
Yeah. And you trying to make him look bad.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yep.
You hate his stats. You hate what he's doing, and you trying to take that away from him. It's like, bro, what? And we not saying he gonna be perfect. What we saying is that the boy is a rookie. What did Tom Brady do as a rookie? What did Peyton Manning do as a rookie? What did Brett Favre do as a rookie? All these greats, they wasn't great as rookies. Mm-mm. You got to give him time just like you give any other rookie.
Yeah, you got to give him time to evolve, man. Get in a mold. You know
that's crazy.
Find himself, find his team, find his rhythm.
That's crazy. But they would love a quarterback that came in there, can't really put two words together. You know, don't got no father around, begging for a job and shit. Y'all love them motherfuckers. You can take advantage of them motherfuckers, but you can't take advantage of Prime Kid.
You know what it is? They're looking for another great white hope.
Oh, yeah, they doing that too. And they feel like that position is for a certain type of person, whether it be white, black, or whatever. They got to be a certain type. They got to fit the mold, which is a bunch of bullshit to me.
Yeah. Good old boy.
So, yeah, how dare you not take the first job we give you? This man came out and said he like, I don't want to play behind Lamar Jackson. I'll never get on the field. I want to play.
Yeah.
How can you be mad at him for that?
He know.
He's saying Lamar Jackson is a multiple-time MVP. Why would I want to play behind him? I want to go somewhere where I can play immediately. Yeah. I believe in myself. Come on, man.
I don't know, man. Like I said, they love our culture. They just don't love us.
That's true. That's why they love a Jackson Dart. He got gold chains too. He played with chains on. He got all this bravado. He dancing and shit in the end zone. Y'all don't have no problem with that.
You can see it. You can see it. They used to hate when we came out with big rims and doing these things and customizing our cars, wearing our clothes a certain way, doing all this stuff. Now, what do you see?
Right.
You see big trucks and all this shit with big rims on it and everything. As long as they can do it and they'll make a thing out of it, they can make money off of it, then they'll change it. It's okay now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Remember when marijuana used to be bad and everybody's like, oh man, they coming around smoking weed and doing all the all this shit. Now look at them.
Tobacco.
Yeah, now look at them.
You
They're
see,
the first ones at the dispensaries.
Look, Trump just signed the order to, what do they call it? It's like to make it a less dangerous drug, something like that.
Oh, they decriminalize it and they declass the
classification of it's wild.
Yeah,
that's wild to me because I grew up at a just say no time, and it was always considered like no weed is
a gateway drug.
Yeah, but it's so many people that went to jail, got locked up for it, and now these motherfuckers is acting like this is like slaying cookies on the side of the street. It's a lemonade stand now.
Man, look at him. He's selling marijuana. It's okay.
Yeah. It's okay because we figured out a way to tax it.
Yeah, we figured out a way to tax it. And it's okay. You know what I mean? We knew it was part of their culture because, you know, it made them act a certain way and do a certain things and all this stuff.
You know what else? It ain't a lot of black dispensaries either.
No.
You know why? Because they have, I don't want to speak for every state, but I think it was Denver. Denver had like a Missouri. Maybe Missouri, $6,000 application fee. There's no guarantee that you're gonna get through with it. Not only that, but then they regulate how many plants you can grow and where your plants come from.
So what happened with that in Missouri was they had the application fees were I can't remember the exact number, but what they did was open up a whole bunch of LLCs and put their names in the lottery because it was only $50 to open up the LLCs. Okay. So when you put, you know, you got people who come together and spend a company come and spend $5,000 in LLCs, put their names in the lottery and get picked because it's only a certain amount that they were going to pick. So let's say in the Springfield area, you know, they're only going to pick 50 names. But if you got 300 LLCs and you get 30 of those fucking out of the 50, you know what I'm saying? You just monopolize the area. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's what they did. They start rubbing elbows with those politicians in those certain places, and then they let these motherfuckers pass and get on the fuck on in there. So now, not only do you got dispensary, you got them people on the dispensary side, you got other people on the fucking grow side, you know what I'm saying, that are able to sell to the dispensaries now. And so they're getting money on the dispensary side and getting money on the grow side, and then saying, oh, well, it's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to let these little people be micro grows, and then they'll be able to sell to the dispensaries. You know what they just did? Okay. Pass a law to where they had to get rid of micro growers, and you have to actually be regulated growers, and you got to get you know what that is, man. They want to control everything. Exactly.
Now, what I did see, I don't think it was in Missouri. I think it was in Denver. I think it might have been in Denver because they had this black dude on there, and he was talking about how many times he paid the application fee, and they have no reason to deny him. They still deny him opening a dispensary. Said he checked all the boxes, everything. He's done it several times, and they'll still deny him. They don't want
them.
Yeah, they want to monopolize and they want to control.
And you know what's going to come is going to be federally regulated, so they can put Fed tax on it. That's why Trump did what he did. You know what I'm saying? They finna put that Fed tax on it, and then it's finna actually become a fucking booming business.
That's wild.
It's the new. It's going to be the new soybeans. It's gonna be the new corn. It's gonna be the new cotton. Watch.
You know it's crazy. You know like the history of Al Capone and all them bootleggers and shit. You can go buy moonshine at Walmart.
Yeah, I know.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Shit. Just think about people that's still alive that was alive back then, and they seeing this shit like, what the fuck? Yeah. All the shit we went through.
Man, moonshine, weed, guns. Remember the gun runners? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nigga, you see in Oregon they decriminalized heroin too.
Cocaine and heroin.
Yeah.
Shrooms, everything. You can
anything
do any
to make
type
money.
Of
They
drug
don't give a fuck. Yep. That's
you can
wild.
do any type of drug up there.
That's wild. Man, that brings me to my next point, talking about dangers. What do you think is the danger of AI? Because I'm going to tell you something I saw recently. I saw a video that was very disturbing. Mm-hmm. It was a video of, and it looked really real. It was Kobe and his daughter, Gigi, on a helicopter. And he was like, consoling her, hey, it's gonna be all right, but I'm scared, Dad. It's gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. I'm thinking like, who the fuck made this bullshit, bro?
AI was tripping. I seen a video the other day, and it said
that's wild.
A life decision can alter. You know what I mean? Just changing of a life decision can alter. Mm-hmm. And it showed where Kobe didn't get on the plane. It showed where Prince didn't take these certain medicines and saying this. You know what I'm saying? It showed Young Dolph saying, I didn't want any cookies today or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, these videos are getting so vivid and it looks so real. It's starting to look so realistic that you can't tell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like we deal with video. We deal with, you know what I mean? Like looking at entertainment and videos and stuff, so we know the telltale signs of when shit is real or we're not. But a regular consumer, they can't tell the difference between AI or realism. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you too, some of them videos, like when they show them in black and white, like I saw this one where this dog was fighting this jaguar or some shit. And I'm like, that looks so fucking real. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference in this video.
I seen a video the other day about an incident that happened of a shooting. Whoever put this video in AI, it looks so real. I guarantee you, if they just put that on it was on the internet. If they just put that up in a courtroom or something like that, it would literally get the person to believe.
Yep, that's scary, bro. That's scary.
Remember us watching these older movies and stuff, and who was that? Was that Arnold Schwarzenegger and something going? He's like, that didn't happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's not me. That did not happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't remember the fucking movie, but
I know what you mean.
That shit is going to get people convicted. That shit is going to put people in fucking predicaments that they don't need to be fucking put in. You know what I'm saying? All because a person can go in and say, I want this to look like this. And you got some people who can put the intricate details of a situation and then have AI do it to a fucking T.
And this is another thing too. People are so stupid. I know this girl, right? So I used to date this girl. And she used to be like, why you don't use Snapchat? The camera look better on Snapchat. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, the camera on Snapchat look better. I'm like, the camera? Yeah, it's a different camera for Snapchat. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's software.
She like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a different camera. I'm like, no, it's called a filter.
Yeah.
It's a filter. This is the exact same camera. It's using a filter. She talking about, oh, it look better. I'm like, you really, you so gone. You think you look like this. You really think that this is what you look like. Like, it's past the makeup. These bitches, makeup, hair, eyelashes, filter, and they think they look like that to the point where they'll go and treat you a certain way based on how they think they look and what they think they deserve. And that's just in your phone.
Yeah.
I know a chick, you know her. She built bad. That's all I'm gonna say. She built bad. But every time she put herself in AI, she looked way better. And I just noticed all her pictures is AI. I'm like, whoa. You think you look like this? Or you think this is acceptable?
Oh, man.
Yeah. You think that's acceptable? I got another one. Bro, I mean, pictures of her married. This my husband. This pictures of Christmas Day.
Hold on, like she ain't got no real husband.
No, bro.
Oh wow.
Christmas Day, her hugged up with a dude.
Oh wow.
To her, it looks so real that she willing to post this no matter how I make her look. She think it make her look just fine. But she lying. Lying to herself so much that she believe this is real.
Man.
Come on, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Come on, man.
I'd rather be called ugly than fake.
Yeah, man. It's wild out there.
That's real.
It's wild out there.
You can say I'm ugly if you want to, bitch. I know I'm ugly. I don't give a fuck. I'm handsome. I'm ugly handsome, bitch.
And on a deeper level, right?
You're fake.
Right. On a deeper level with the AI shit, right? So what about the integrity of creation? Like the integrity of music.
Let me tell you something.
The integrity
I'm
of
gonna stop you right there. The life will always be different because there is no more imagination.
What do you mean life of
life is
society?
In society, everything is fucked
Yeah.
up because there is no more imagination. You can have everything in a snap of a finger. You can tell AI, I want this. I want a butt naked person. This, such and such, and blah blah blah. You don't have to sit here and think about some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see motherfuckers that's locked up that has done time and got out, and then everything just seems like so elaborate to them because they can only imagine how certain things was when they got out of prison.
They could see it.
You know what I'm saying? Now, being that everything is on a tablet, everything is in your hand, everything is this, there's no more imagination. Artistry is out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's sad, bro.
Music, you don't have to be talented. You understand? You don't have to have
DJs. It's DJs that's making $100 million, and all they do is hook up a tablet to some songs
and press buttons.
Yeah, that's wild to me.
Yeah, and oh, you everybody be hearing these blends and stuff of this music and shit, and they're like, all you got to do is tell us, say, oh, I want this song to start off, and then when this comes in, I want you to blend it or fade it into this. And people are like, oh man, that's the coolest thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, but when everything was like analog, you know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers really had to use their
manual,
you know what I'm saying, mind and come up and make these beats and make all the stuff that's now the soundtrack to your lives because they're reusing everything that these people who actually were composers were. Now they're not. Now you just got digital
that's
place putters.
That's crazy.
Punch in, punch out. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be talented to be a rapper. You can write down a whole damn rap and fuck up, and the motherfucker can punch you in, punch you out. I'll cut it back. I'll just cut it later. And make you sound like you just the illest nigga on a fucking planet.
Yeah, that's real. I done had to do that before. It's been times where, and this was a long time ago, engineering, like if somebody spit a verse and they didn't sound that good, I can put them on beat.
Yeah,
I can.
Slide the bar.
Yeah, like now you press a button and the motherfucker on beat. It's crazy. So that's the scary part, man. Is somebody that loves music and love creativity. Another level is gonna be at. I just seen certain clips of what Star Wars fans wanted to see in Star Wars movies. That's bro, that shit finna take over the real movies.
Nigga, I seen a fucking trailer made. A fan-made trailer. They said a fan-made trailer, but it was made by AI. Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, yeah, I've been seeing that, yeah.
Newer one.
Yeah.
The newest one?
Yeah, I know.
With Majin Buu
and Piccolo.
Oh, my God.
It looked real. It looked good, too.
Yeah.
But the Star Wars one got me because it's like showing, Darth Vader with his mask off and what he would look like and having flashbacks of certain. I'm like, damn. This shit, it looks too fucking real, man.
CGI killed that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if it's CGI. This is AI shit.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, CGI led up to that.
Yeah.
It is saying if we can do this, you know what I mean? Like I understand trying to make life easier.
Like, check this out.
This is the best depiction of Darth Vader without the suit on that I have ever seen. Check this out.
Would you like me to administer an anesthetic?
This looks incredible.
No. Vector regeneration is progressing.
Look at
within
this.
Expected parameters, my lord. Dermal tissue is stabilizing, though extensive scarring remains. Your vocal cords, however, judging by your phonation, they are still severely damaged. Vital signs remain stable, initiating necrotic tissue removal.
Why can't we get something like this in the real world? Check out what happens now. This is crazy. Like right here.
I said enough. We are done here.
The change of vocals.
Understood, Lord Vader. We will resume the examination at a later time.
That's insane. AI is getting out of hand. It's crazy to think that one guy can make better Star Wars on his computer with a software than the entire team, whoever gave us what we got until now.
This is the
You
best.
know what I mean, bro?
That shit look good.
It look good, man. That shit should be illegal. That shit should be illegal. That look better than movies do. And it's showing you what a fan would want to see.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Man, look, I'll be scared to even commit a crime or do anything because a motherfucker can, you know what I'm saying? Like go in and put that shit in there and make it look like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's crazy. Remember when motherfuckers had to build apps? They had to key code, you know what I mean? They had to code and do all that shit, and it took all this. What if you get a person that could code and make videos to make motherfuckers guilty?
And that's
you
the
understand?
thing. That's the thing. Depending on who it comes from, there's no defense for that.
No.
Like a person can say, "Oh, you killed your own mother," and I could be in fucking Ontario, Canada. If they able to put me on camera doing that shit, who is not going to convict me of this? And just imagine being a celebrity. Somebody that really got people want to come after you, really want to do something to you. Especially in a world where you ain't even got to do nothing for people to hate you.
Man, that's chilling, man.
It is. Speaking of doing something for people to hate you, the Diddy documentary. All right.
AI.
Look, man.
Dealer. I mean, dude.
All I'm going to say is, I don't know what the nigga done did. I don't know what he didn't do. All I know is there's a whole bunch of people that kept shit on the raps for a very long time that was probably in on the shit and just rolled with it. Now all of a sudden it's cool to turn on Diddy and now they rocking with that.
Whatever they said that nigga did, he did that shit.
Yeah. And then I always thought Diddy was a weird motherfucker anyway. So that's that on that. But how I feel about 50 Cent doing it, I'm like, I don't know, bro. To me, it seems beneath 50. I understand 50 is super competitive. He's super petty. But to do a whole hit piece like you Oprah Winfrey or somebody like that, Bro, I don't know how I feel about
What's
that
wrong?
one. I really don't know. So that's how I feel about the Diddy situation. I'm thinking like, man, if this dude did all this shit, how is it that he did this in front of hundreds of people? And people stuck by his side. People act like he didn't do it. People sat back and like, oh, everything's fine. But now that it's cool to shit on Diddy, now all these cowards are coming out and doing it. How come y'all didn't do it back then?
I'll get you. Bye.
How come y'all waited for a whole bunch of other people to go with just for you to go with the crowd? That's what I don't understand.
All right. So, well, yeah.
And I'm not gonna watch this shit because I don't have no interest in watching nobody talk about no dude doing a bunch of freaky shit.
Man.
I just don't. And niggas that watch that, y'all weird, bro. You want to watch a man a bunch of people talking about this man being freaky and being a piece of shit person. I don't particularly find interest in that.
Look. I think people just more inquisitive on seeing what he could have possibly done to get him put in the position that he's in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Versus actually seeing him doing the freaky shit. Now, some of these niggas may be on that freaky ass tip, and I wouldn't put it past these motherfuckers because they want to take notes.
Yeah,
but I don't necessarily want to watch the documentary because I haven't watched the documentary. I don't care to watch the documentary, but it's like to see somebody who was very prominent in our childhood and prominent in the music that we listened to. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, it's like, man, how you go from this to this? You know what I mean? So it makes you more inquisitive and want to know, like, damn, is this motherfucker really like that?
My
you
thing
know what
is,
I'm saying?
bro, I don't give a fuck. Because this is the reason why I don't give a fuck. First of all, we seen how you played the whole Biggie and Tupac situation. Yeah. I was never on your side anyway, nigga. So I don't really give a fuck when it comes to that. Because it's like, all these niggas weird. Yeah. A lot of these dudes, they fucking weird. Dude, how is it that you beat a bitch up in the hallway for stealing your jewelry? You beat this bitch up. And this shit come out, full video and everything 8 years later. How? Man. How is that possible without it being a hit piece from somebody way above? That shit should have died in court.
Yeah. And then it evolved and just avalanced into all this shit.
Yeah, man.
It avalanced into you getting all these charges for being fucking, a sex trafficker and all these things, and you didn't even get it. You didn't even get charged. I mean, you got charged with it, but you didn't even get convicted of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that just put smut on his name and tarnished it. Then this documentary come out and it's showing all these certain things. Is basically what happened is he went up against the liquor companies and shit like that.
That's what it is.
Didn't like it, and he went up and he's a nigga that got money. He was beginning to become a force to reckon with, and he was putting it out there, and he was gonna let him. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this on my own. I'm gonna do this. Well, you got enough money to do it. Well, the only thing they can do when you got money, you trying to have that power. They gonna show you we got more money and power.
More money, more power, and we control the minds of the people. We can program the people to say whatever.
But they know his influence on culture, so they know even if they went against him, he can go out and be like, all right, let's do this, let's push this, let's do this, because he has influence. The only way they did it was to take away his influence, tarnish his rep, make him look even worse than what type of person he is. Right. Even though this nigga's a freaky ass nigga, 69 God and all that bullshit, he made this nigga look way worse than what he was.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm saying. This what else kind of pissed me off. I seen interviews on like Vlad or them niggas, like certain niggas that was signed to him and they crying and shit. I'm just like, man, what the fuck falling for this bullshit? These are grown ass, supposed to be heterosexual men on here crying about, he treated me like this and he violated me, man.
It's
Shut
fucked
the
up
fuck
when
up.
talking about I worked with this nigga for 8 months and I kept waking up going to sleep, waking up feeling strange. Nigga, what?
Right, bro. Something ain't right, G. Yeah, and you know, this is how you know shit was really, really messed up, right? So, how is it that everybody that testified said Cassie was orchestrating?
Man.
She was the one making the calls.
Man.
She was the one that was calling and texting Diddy months after she said he raped her.
Yeah.
Saying how she missed him.
Man.
She missed the freak offs and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
She admitted to having all these STDs and shit, messing with all these all these male escorts. And she ain't on trial?
She should have been
In what world? That's like me selling.
This world.
That's like me selling 100 keys.
Mm-hmm.
But then I sick them on you for 1 key. Oh, he made me. He made me sell 100 keys, even though I'm calling him about I need some more work.
Yeah.
I'm calling him saying, hey man, I just sold this to this motherfucker. Nigga, I'm doing better than you. I'm doing this. Like, what? What's wrong with y'all? The fuck? Just cause the human being got a vagina don't mean that it's right. That's just the truth. I don't know who told y'all this bullshit,
Man.
but she's a grown woman choosing to move the way that she was moving. Period.
And a facilitator of bullshit.
That's wild to me.
And she facilitated a lot of it.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
it was escorts saying that they never even saw Diddy before.
Yeah.
But she bringing this shit up in court.
Mm-hmm.
And bitch, you doing this in front of your new nigga? What? How weak are you, dog?
Clown ass nigga.
Come on, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's mind blowing. And it's like she should have been. She should be held accountable.
Man, that's wild.
That's how. Look, if dodging accountability was a person,
bro, we living in some sad times where you not accountable for nothing. Man, we gonna get to this last topic. So, Terrence Crawford retired.
Yep.
John Cena retired.
Yep.
Who you think was more impactful to their sport?
To their particular sport?
Mm-hmm.
Boxing is real to me, man.
Yeah.
WWE ain't real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
This is what I would say.
John
as far
Cena
as-
had a great influence on
Yeah, that's what I'm at with.
WWE culture.
As far as impact, John Cena
yeah,
got them kids, man.
yeah.
I never was a huge John Cena fan, man.
I stopped watching wrestling.
I don't have him in my top 5.
No.
I don't even know if he in my top 10, and I was a wrestling head. So,
I used to be back in the day.
but a lot of young people love the fuck out of
Man.
John Cena, man.
Because it's the cultural appropriation.
Right. And then I look at Bud, and to me, Bud is one of the best to ever do it, and to be flawless, undefeated, is insane work. But as far as impact, unfortunately, Bud don't have that type of impact. Like, he didn't fight enough mega fights to have that impact. And it ain't really no fault of his own. It's just the business of boxing, and they try to kind of keep him out of that.
Yeah, boxing wasn't a popular sport when he started. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when he first started,
I wouldn't say that. I say
it
it's
has gone
popular.
down over the years.
I wouldn't say that because you got to think about it. He was around during the Mayweather era.
Yeah.
He was.
But I'm
just
saying
a lot
when
of
he
people
first
wouldn't
started,
fight
but-
him. He couldn't get no mega fights.
Yeah, but it's gone down over the years.
I say, okay, what's his biggest fight? He had Gamboa. He had some dude name. God damn, I forgot his name. But anyway, so then he had the huge Canelo fight. He had the Errol Spence fight. He had the Porter fight. He had some big fights at the end. But it wasn't like he had a rival that he had to go back and forth with. All the greats had a rival, pretty much. It wasn't like he just fully just went crazy on the sport for a long period of time. That's what I would say.
But who would you have wanted him to see? Who would you have wanted him to see?
He was old enough to fight Mayweather. He should have fought Mayweather. He's older than Canelo. Canelo fought Mayweather.
Yeah.
I think Canelo was overhyped. I think he should have got the Spence fight earlier. There's a lot of fights he could have had, but he just happened to be in that age range where it's like Pacquiao, Mayweather above him, older. De La Hoya way over. You know, that generation is older, and then it's this younger generation that appears that's like following Mayweather. They don't want to fight him because they want to keep their undefeated record.
Yeah.
So it was like that, but I just think it's his weight class too. He didn't have a whole lot of killers in that weight class, but for him to move up and do what he did, he's one of the greats for real. You know, you got to give that to him. But I think personally, he's gonna come out of retirement. I think he's gonna get offered a mega fight, and he's gonna come out of retirement. And
he's a great boxer.
Yeah, that boy,
he's a great boxer.
He a problem.
I'm gonna say, and he always, what I see is he'll always have that dog in him.
Yeah, that's the thing. Bud is he's technical, but he's powerful. He's fast. He's got everything. The footwork, everything.
And a lot of people don't like being, facing that type of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't. They scared of that. But that's what I would say. I would say Bud is one of the greats, but he ain't going to be in that upper echelon of greats until he has that run or he slays the beast type thing. He did it kind of with Canelo, but I think he's suffering from not having that level of competition. Yeah. That's what I think. Or not being in those fights where it's like when you saw Roberto Duran fight Sugar Ray Leonard, it's like, damn. And then for Sugar Ray to come back, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
When you saw Ali fight Frazier, it's like, damn. Then he comes back. Then when he fought Liston, then when he fought George Foreman, it's like, this nigga slaying giants.
Yeah.
You know,
For
and
sure.
I think he kind of suffered from what Roy suffered from. But Roy was just so flashy with his shit that it was just like, nah, nobody touching that dude.
Yeah. Roy knew it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's different. He knew it.
And Roy fought some great fighters. He just didn't have like those beasts. I mean, he had the Tarver thing, three fights, so I guess he did have a rival, but
I don't know. Roy Jones fought some fighters that were fighters.
Yeah, he fought Tony. He fought Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah.
You know, Calzaghe, but I don't really count that because I think Roy took a dive in that fight. Bro.
I do too.
Bro,
I do too.
He was outpointing him the first round like he was nobody, and then he just stopped punching. So, yeah. So, when it comes to John Cena, I mean, in the ring, he's just not. He never did it for me in the ring, bro. He's strong and all that shit, but all his moves was very choreographed.
Yeah.
You know, all his punches looked fake, and I was just like,
and his gimmick was just horrible.
Yeah, man. I think it was just for suburban white kids.
Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He bought that fucking Marky Mark and a Funky Bunch.
Yeah, it was like a hip hop version of a smaller Hulk Hogan for suburban white kids. Yeah. And I'm more of a Stone Cold, Rock, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels type of dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Ric Flair type of dude, you know.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah.
Hulk Hogan, we come for
what he say? We take what we want, and we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. Man, that dude, that shit was so fucking funny, man. I watched it. I'm like, man, what the fuck he say?
I was like, dude,
we take what we want. And then he gonna say, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Hey, that BG, they ain't even
that
skip
BG,
a like,
yeah. Come for you, nigga. I came up out that nigga, man. You ever hear Booker talk, though?
Yeah.
Booker's like, yeah, man, you know, I felt that I was... Man, you don't talk like that, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. I know he be talking different around black people.
Man.
So that just was proof. We take what we want. We want to go, sucker.
Hey, that day he wasn't playing.
Hell no. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. Man.
Hey,
Man.
He wasn't bullshit, man.
No,
that
he
nigga
wasn't.
was spilling that shit. They was
Man.
like, yeah, man. They prepped him up and said, you gotta give us some of that intense stuff, man. You gotta go in. He's like, yeah, I'm all. He said, no. He's like, for real. He said, go back to your place.
Your childhood.
Yeah. Your childhood. And hone that inner anger, you know. Just give it to us raw and uncut.
Here you go.
Let me tell you something, Gino, and you out here talking about a clique. The only clique you need to know about is the Harlem Heat and Sister Sherry. See, because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood. It's non-stop from this point on in WCW. We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giants, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
I should point out for the record.
Hey, we coming for you, nigga. We coming for you, nigga. Oh, fuck. I'm on TV. Oh, shit. I'm about to get fired, nigga. Hey, his brother didn't even move. Man. And Stevie J was like, like, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, we coming for you, nigga.
Hey, you started want to run around like your cousin, man. Remember when your cousin thought the PO was coming out to the house? What the hell you talking about? Remember when we was up there in the loop at your cousin's house and you hear that knock on the door, he thought that PO, the nigga.
I forgot about that. That nigga was moving there. I'm like, where you going, bro? I'm about that mail, man. That boy was scared.
That Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. Oh, shit.
Right. Man. Hey, man. Yo.
Oh, shit, dog.
This is the Black Room Experience, man.
Yes, sir.
And we out, dog. This nigga crazy.